What's up, guys? This is podcast number 5. I am your host, Travis Chadwick.
And I am your other host, Tucker Grace.
This is the Two Troubled Show. Let's get right into it, baby.
Right into it today.
Heat Knicks. The Knickerbockers.
Is that what you're just calling them from now on?
They're the Knickerbockers, man. The Knickerbockers. Don't forget it. They come back. They win. Stay alive.
Yeah?
Impressive. Julius Randle, I mean, he's been playing like garbage all series, so if he could step it up, maybe we have a series on our hands here.
Hey, you already know how I feel about the Knicks. I think the Knicks have already been in the playoffs too long. I mean, they got lucky that they won Game 5 there. Realistically, they're losing this next game. They're not gonna be winning any more games here in the playoffs.
No, Knicks are not going home that easily.
Really?
Come on now. No, they're not. They're not doing it. And if they can make it to Game 7 at the Garden, New York is going to be going crazy.
It just sucks because they're not making it to Game 7, unfortunately. They're getting whooped tomorrow.
No, let's move on because I can't. This debauchery over here, trashing the Knicks. When you're from New York,
I am born in New York, yeah.
And you're trashing the Knicks.
Yeah, I just don't think it's a poverty franchise in my eyes. Horrible franchise.
Wow.
I won't support the Knicks. I'll support the Rangers. Go Rangers, but not the Knicks.
You know, we'll dive into a little bit more about the Knicks. You know, we have a couple. The Knicks are involved in a couple of our segments here coming up.
Yeah, they are.
Moving on. Celtics Sixers. Celtics, you know, they win Game 6 in Philly. They force Game 7. That might have been a mistake. Honestly, for the 76ers, that was their shot to close out the series. The defending Eastern Conference champions, they couldn't do it. And I think it might cost them in the end, honestly.
Oh, 100%. I think the Celtics are going to roar back and get the finish off the series in Game 7. No questions asked.
With that Game 5 that the Celtics or Sixers played, I was like, wow, they are really going to put out Boston. Like, and Boston had different plans. Like, in Game 5, they won in Boston. Pretty, like, wasn't really ever close. Mm-hmm. And then I don't know what happened. You're at home. If you're at home in Game 6, the Lakers are about to have a Game 6 here.
Right.
If you're at home in Game 6 and you lose, that's
embarrassing.
A message for disaster.
Yeah.
So,
and it's embarrassing. You got to close a series. If you're in a closing game and you're at home, you need to. It's a must win.
It's a must win. Because now all the momentum shifts. Right. And now, you were up 3-2, but now really, Game 7 in Boston, you're playing from behind now.
Yeah.
You're the one who has the fire on your ass that you need to get going. And I think it's all going to jump out that first quarter. We're going to see how the 76ers respond in Game 7.
Yeah. And
that'll decide who's going to win.
Right. Yeah. So. And it was interesting. It was kind of a lower scoring game in Game 6 here.
Yeah.
And we previously talked about how the Celtics are a pretty complete and deep team.
Uh-huh.
And it's interesting. Only 7 guys got playing time.
Yeah, I mean,
on the Celtics.
Al Horford has been playing out of his mind. He's given Embiid some trouble.
Yeah.
Embiid has been struggling this series. He had a couple good games, but overall, he's been kind of not shut down, but he's not MVP Embiid.
Right.
So we'll see. I think if you're the MVP and it's Game 7, obviously a must win because it's Game 7.
Yeah.
You need to step up. You're the freaking MVP.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes, honestly.
Yeah. And, looking for James Harden to have a big game as well. So both those guys need to step up in big moments. But in game 6, Tatum had 19, Marcus Smart had 22, Jaylen Brown had 17. So all the role players contributing a decent bit. Funny that you mentioned Al Horford only dropping 2 in Game 6, but I guess
it's the defensive threat.
Yeah, the defense is making up for the lack of offense.
You watch, at least in Game 4, especially, like a little bit in Game 5, but you watch, and Embiid was kind of scared to take it to the hoop. I think that's why it's so low scoring. Like, you don't really see, especially with Philly, like, you don't see low scoring games when they have elite scorers on their team.
Yeah.
And I think it's really like Embiid is not like he goes in the paint, but he's not his usual self, and Al Horford is a big contributor to that.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, listen, I haven't been watching these games as closely as I should have on TV. But yeah, I mean, I trust you. It seems like Al Horford has been having a defensive presence if that's how Joel has been playing.
Well, there's a game that's going on tonight.
Yeah, currently. Right now it's going on.
I mean, I think it just started. It's 7 o'clock here, so we'll get to watching it right after we're done with this podcast. But you guys will already know by the time this comes out, you'll know the outcome. But Nuggets Suns, Game 6.
Yeah.
Do the Nuggets close it out?
I think so. I think the Nuggets close it out. I have the live score currently. It's obviously still the first quarter, but it's 17-14 with 6 minutes 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. So obviously very young game.
Yeah.
But no, I like the Nuggets to finish it off here. I think, if you're the Nuggets, you're playing smart. You're realizing, oh crap, like these Suns have some guys. They have KD, they have Booker, they have Chris Paul, all guys that are experienced and have been to the playoffs before, and they overall know how to get it done. Maybe not Chris Paul doesn't know how to get it done just yet, but KD knows how to win games, and that Suns team is stacked, and that is not a team I want to be taking to a Game 7. Not in the slightest.
100%. I think Phoenix will end up getting the job done here in Game 6. They're at home. Like we said, Game 6 at home is a must-win. Obviously, they're on the brink of elimination, so no matter where you're at, it's a must-win. But the only issue I have with Phoenix is DeAndre Ayton is that they're having a little internal conflicts with him. I heard he's completely done after this season. He's not going to be a Sun.
No more Suns for him.
No more Suns. I heard he's there's big issues in that locker room, and
dang.
I heard that last year they tried to re-sign Jay Crowder strictly on the fact that Jay Crowder was the only one that can keep DeAndre Ayton grounded. But if you watch, I don't even think he's playing tonight. I think he's out.
Really?
So I think there's a lot.
Wow.
In Game 4, I don't even know who the backup center is, but he started and played more minutes than Ayton did. So there's a lot of internal conflicts there. But at the end of the day, Ayton isn't the most pivotal guy in that team. I don't even think he's the second most pivotal guy in this team, obviously. So it's not the biggest loss for Phoenix, and it's going to be something that you're going to have to deal with. But I trust KD to get it done. Now, Game 7's a different story. We'll see how it goes in Game 7. But overall, Game 6 at home with Kevin Durant, one of the most pivotal scorers in NBA history, I think that they should be able to get it done.
Should is the key word.
Should.
I do need to correct myself. I actually did know this, but Chris Paul's also not playing today.
No, yeah.
So the Suns are down 2 of their top 4 guys. So does that, obviously that'll make an impact. And to kind of back up what you were saying, Londale, the center on the Suns, got the start today, and Ayton has not entered the game as of yet.
No, I think he's out, and honestly, that is my one worry about the Suns is they traded all their deep players away.
Right.
So, you get into, Torrey Craig area, and it really drops off from there. So, you traded Mikal Bridges away. You traded away Cam Johnson. So, your depth is gone. So, losing Chris Paul and losing Ayton, as much as Ayton and the controversy in that locker room is, you really don't have the depth to make up for that. That's why I think the Nuggets will end up winning the series. But I think KD, as great of a player he is, can at least get you one game at home. So...
You'd like to think so.
You would.
Like to think
you
so.
would. You would. Moving on to my most favorite, and I think your most favorite, everyone's most favorite series.
I think I know what you're talking about here.
LeBron, Steph.
Yeah.
Game 6 tomorrow.
Yeah. Mini finals series, if you ask me.
No, 100%. I think this will probably have more viewers than the finals.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean, unless it's Lakers Celtics, which makes me think the NBA is setting something up.
Maybe.
They both are tied 17 championships apiece now. Who's going to get number 18 or number 17 first?
Yeah.
Seems like the NBA is how do we up viewership? Let's rig the games, have the 2 most historic franchise battle out for who's going to be the leader in championships.
Yeah.
Seems like too good of a story for it to be realistic.
Yeah, seriously. Talk about all those old matchups and championship games between the Lakers and Celtics. So obviously,
I think it's going to happen again, honestly.
Yeah, I would not be surprised whatsoever. I could see that happening for sure. But Warriors blow out the Lakers in Game 5.
Which is surprising because Jordan Poole has been playing like absolute garbage.
Horrible.
Which is weird because Zendaya's been courtside. Yeah. There's been some cute girls courtside, and Jordan Poole's
baddies out.
Which I think Austin Reeves is staking his stick in the ground for I am the better baddie king.
Yeah, come on.
These girls come out to watch me, Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
You might have started it, but the apprentice always passes up the master. And I think we've seen that.
100%.
Austin Reeves is playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
You know, LeBron, Anthony Davis, who got in a wheelchair for getting poked in the eye. He said he was feeling a little woozy. I don't want to make fun of his injury, but
you potentially have a concussion.
Dude, AD, come on. If you're going to go to the locker room for a poke in the eye, at least don't use the wheelchair. Come on, dude. Come on. But, hey, it's going to be a series. If the Lakers don't get it done in Game 6, there's going to be some issues.
I don't know. I mean, I think Game 7 will still obviously be phenomenal regardless. If they make it to a Game 7, I think it'll be a close one. But I would be very worried if I'm the Lakers because Curry and those boys over there in Golden State, they come to play. They know how to play the game of basketball. And I would be worried.
Those athletes, don't forget. You think the Warriors are sitting there, you know, LeBron came back 3-1 versus us. Why can't we do it to him?
Right.
Even the score here.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so I think Steph, Clay, and Draymond are all in their head like, I kind of want revenge for what happened in 2016.
100%.
And if they can win in Game 6, they have a big chance to do that.
I mean, I don't disagree, but the thing is, this series isn't going to Game 7.
The corgi would say different. The little dog who hits the ball and the little.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
He's predicted it to a T every game so far, and he has the Warriors coming back 3-1. So
really,
it's you against the corgi.
Well, I'll take my pick over the corgis any day of the week, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, I like the Lakers. I said on the last episode, I got the Lakers winning the whole chip. So of course I got the Lakers winning this game. I don't want to see Game 7 with them.
I agree. I think the NBA would like to see a Game 7.
Yeah.
But LeBron is going to say, I'm LeBron for a reason. I don't care that I'm 38, 37 years old in my 20-whatever season. Mm-hmm. I'm still regarded as one of the best players in the league. And I'm held to the same standard I was when I was 28 years old, which is crazy how you're 38 and your people are comparing you like you were in your prime. Mm-hmm. And he's going to be, the veteran's going to come out. And I think they'll get it done in Game 6.
Yeah, and not to mention, I guarantee you that, LeBron and AD and that whole Lakers roster is going to be very thankful if they can get an extra 2 days of rest in between their this series and the next series. That's huge for them, especially LeBron and AD being older. For sure. A couple extra ice baths, a couple extra, just chilling, just taking some days off, giving some rest to the legs.
Oh, yeah. Would you bet on that? The Lakers winning?
I would indeed.
You would?
I would.
All right. Well, $5 a pop. And we're about to give you some $5 pop bets right now. Here we go. Better betting. Game 7. I like the odds. I think it can go 50-50. And when I say 50-50, I choose the one with the better odds, which means the 76ers are going to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's how it is. I mean, I think that could be a toss-up, and the fact that Philly's going to be at plus 200, plus 180, astonishes me. I haven't seen exactly what they're at, but they were underdogs in today's game.
Right.
Which means Game 7 in Boston, they're going to be even more underdogs. So I'm like, I think it's a toss-up. So I'm going to take the one that can triple my money. So game's going to go to Game 7, going to go to the 76ers. Then I got the Knicks money line.
Hate it.
Well, you hate winning money then. Because the Knicks, if Julius Randle, who's been playing like absolute trash, can just have one solid game,
they have a chance.
They have a chance to win, We'll see what happens, but I'm going to take them. And again, Game 6, LeBron is the biggest veteran here. I think he's going to get it done in Game 6. So, I guess they're both veterans. You got the Warriors and the Lakers, who are two of the most historic franchises. They got some of the most playoff games amongst their players, but you need to get it done. Lakers at home, that atmosphere, LA is going to be going berserk. So
of course.
I'm going to take, well, if AD can get out of the wheelchair, I'm going to take the Lakers. So take the Lakers with me. And then the NFL schedule just got released today. We'll get that into it a little bit later.
Yeah. I like this pick. I like this.
But
this
I think it finally gets done. He has the hype. He has the big primetime games to do it. Joe Burrow will be your MVP. He has the players. The defense kind of got a little bit worse, which means what? Joe Burrow's got to step up a little bit.
Play even better.
He's got the players to do it. He's got Higgins. He's got Chase. He's got Mixon. He's got Pirine. Get it done. He's got a decent offensive line. And I think the biggest thing that people don't realize is he has the national televised games against the Chiefs and against those big name teams.
Yeah, seriously.
That can go get it done.
Yeah, seriously. I like that. And so is that pick just
That's a
this
bet.
year? Or
That's
sorry,
a bet.
this bet, is it just this year MVP or just future NFL MVP?
Well, no, it's a future, which means this next upcoming season.
Got it.
This
Just
year he's
wanted to
going to be the
clarify.
MVP. Yeah.
Clarify for the viewers there.
Yeah. And NFL future, Joe Burrow, the Shiesty, the Shades, is your MVP.
Yeah. And with that, let's go to everybody's favorite segment each week. We got a special one for you. We're going mobile.
Let's go, baby.
What's up, guys? You already know what we're doing. We're back at Packed University of Oregon this week. We got some basketball shots. We got our normal questions that may or may not have an answer. So let's see how it goes. All right, guys, we're going mobile. I think we got our first candidates. Excuse me. Can we ask you guys a sports question for $1?
Go for it, yeah. We'll try.
All right. How many teams has Russell Westbrook been on this year?
3? 3?
That is correct. She actually got it. Do you know what 3 teams those are, though?
Ooh, no.
No?
Yeah.
Give us your best guess.
Lakers?
That's one, yeah?
I'm going to reveal Celtics? Chargers?
That's.
That's football. Never. No, I got the one.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Can we ask you a sports question for $1?
Go for it.
All right. What team does Dylan Brooks play for?
The Suns?
That is correct.
Oh.
How did you know that?
I kind of follow the NBA.
You really?
A little bit.
Are you a big Suns fan?
No.
Really? So
I'm
then,
a little bit of a Blazers fan, but not that much.
oh, okay. So you're
Yeah.
just an NBA fan, and
Just
you.
a casual.
Wow. But he got it today. Here's your $1, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
If you make a shot, I'll give you $1. Yeah? Right there works. Oh, no. Back room. That was close. How we going?
All right, let's go. We're going mobile. We're moving. Let's do it. Hey, yo, we mind if you ask you a sports question for $1?
Sports question.
Sports question for $1.
I don't know a thing about sports.
What's your favorite NBA team?
I like the Blazers because I'm local.
Oh, yeah? What team does Anthony Simons play for?
Who?
You don't know? It was the Celtics.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah. What team does Damian Lillard play for?
Oh, Blazers.
That's wrong.
What? No, you're gaslighting me.
No, I'm not.
Bro, you swear you dead ass?
I'm dead ass. He just got traded to the Suns.
That's
He's
what?
in the playoffs right now, playing with
Dude,
Kevin
no,
Durant.
No.
I swear.
You
I'll give you your $1, but he plays for the Suns.
okay, if you give me the $1, then I'm right.
Yeah, well, obviously. Do you
okay, yeah.
do you have like a goodbye farewell for Damian Lillard?
Well, you're a fucking traitor, Damien. Thank you for your time, but I guess it's not good enough. Portland's not good enough.
Fuck him, huh?
Yeah, fuck David. Fuck
All right.
Damien.
Thanks, big guy. Let me get $1 for him. You want a shot for $1? You make it, you get $1.
I mean, sure.
Are you like that? You got a stripe? Can you shoot?
I know how to shoot.
All right, show me how to shoot.
This from right here.
Yeah. Not like that, dude. Come on.
Ball anyway.
Come on.
That was an air ball, so honestly, it's probably good that you blocked that.
Yeah?
But now your
I
ball-
thought you said you knew how to shoot. You left that right up for me.
I mean, I don't know what to say, man.
Yo, you mind if we ask you a sports question for $1?
You want a sports question? Yeah.
What's the hat?
Warriors, yes, sir. Bro, we're taking them to game 7.
Taking them to game 7.
Yes, sir. The Corgi gonna predict it, as always.
All right. Name one person before the Steph Curry era.
Bogut. Does that still count as?
That counts as Steph Curry era.
I don't have enough basketball knowledge. I'm a soccer player.
You're a soccer player.
Yeah.
Okay, what college did Steph Curry go to?
No idea.
Wow. Wow.
I don't have sports knowledge like this.
You're a Warriors fan, though.
I mean, I'm from the Bay, so I got to rep.
What team did Klay Thompson play before he was on the Warriors? It's a pretty known team. You should just throw a guess out there.
Milwaukee.
No way.
That was a straight guess.
Damn, dude. Damn, Klay Thompson played for the Milwaukee
Damn, thanks, bro.
Bucks. Congratulations. You got any good luck charms? You want to say something for the Warriors this game 6?
Hey, bro, we're taking them to game 7. It's gonna be a hard game in LA, but I think we got it. The Corgi gonna predict it.
Yeah. All right, thanks, big guy.
All right,
Excuse me, guys. Can we ask you a sports question for $1?
Sure, go for it.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
All right, you guys watch the NFL at all?
A little bit.
Yeah?
You
Tiny
guys
bit.
in the
Yeah?
wrong people.
Okay, well, we get.
Yeah, we'll go for
All right, yeah, no, it's an easy question. It's just your opinion. Who do you guys think is going to have the best record next year in the NFL?
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, wow, that's a hot take there.
Crazy hot take. Let's go with let's go with like the Eagles.
I like it. I mean, they were in the Super Bowl last year, and they just loaded up.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, I like the picks, guys. Let us know what you think. All right. Shot for $1. Here we go. We got some moms here. Shot for $1. You make it, you get $1. All right. You down? Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I dropped it. My hands were loose. You want to try?
No, because that's what you do.
No. Come on.
Okay,
Are you ready? Oh! Congratulations. Sports question for $1. Sports question for $1.
You do it. Sure.
All right. How do you feel about Michael Jordan unretiring to join the Golden State Warriors?
Should I just lie?
Yeah, wow.
It's great. I think it's a really good tactical plan. I think he's going to really do some great plays for the Warriors.
Yeah.
You know, we want to go to the finals, got to beat the Lakers, so.
Yeah, so you're a Warriors fan.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a big fan of Michael Jordan joining the Warriors.
I feel like I'm saying something wrong. I mean, if it brings us to the finals, sure.
Okay.
If we beat the Lakers, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Steph Curry retired, though. How do you feel about that?
That's really upsetting, you know. But I mean, he deserves it. He's given us a lot of years, you know.
He does, but in the middle of the playoffs?
I mean, he's tired. Give the guy a break.
Okay. I respect it. Sports. Right here, we got the Associated Students of the University of Oregon. We're going to see how associated they are with this school. Excuse me, I got a question for you. What? So this is the Associated Union of the University of Oregon.
Associated Students of the University of Oregon, yes.
How associated are these students?
We are pretty associated. We hope to be more.
Why am I not in here? You're not associated with me? Is that disrespectful?
Why don't you apply? Apply for ASUO. We're now hiring for executive officer positions within student government, work in an area of advocacy, finance, communications, and help support student orgs on campus.
I will apply under one condition. Do you know sports?
We do know sports.
All right. So, what NFL team does Marcus Mariota play for?
I know we have one player in the 49ers, one in the Chargers. Huh? Let me call my question.
Yo, I mean, the Ducks are basically NFL, but
he actually was a Beaver, Oregon State.
That's just not true.
Marcus Mariota? Justin Herbert was a Duck. Marcus Mariota was a Beaver.
No, he wasn't.
Marcus Mariota was just here to coach the green team for the spring game.
No.
He was.
No.
Bro, I grew up here. You're pranking me.
I'm not pranking.
Yes, you are.
Why would I do that?
Dude, you can't gaslight me.
For this.
Check it. Check it off. Check it off.
Oh, we got a contender. Here we go. Get that shit the fuck out of here. All right, I guess we're just going to wing it here. We're off. Excuse me, sir. Can we ask you a sports question for $1?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. What team does Justin Herbert play for?
San Diego, LA Chargers.
You got it, guys. I'm going to come back now. I also lost my phone. What was that? Oh, let's do it again. What NFL team does Justin Herbert play for?
Oh, I don't know.
Take your best guess.
The Eagles? I don't know.
That is correct. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Justin Herbert is an Eagle. Have a good one, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Can we ask you a sports question for $1?
No. Sorry.
Can we ask you a question for $1?
I don't know anything about sports, and I'm late to class.
Who has a better beard, me or you?
Probably you, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Hey, I want to get back on you now.
All right. How you doing?
Good. I have a new hockey champion pick. I see you're wearing the Dallas Stars.
Oh, yeah?
It's not them. Fuck them.
Oh, man.
Edmonton Oilers. How do you feel about that?
I don't disagree with it. I mean, they looked good last night against Vegas. I mean, Draisaitl got checked into the boards by Pietrangelo. I feel like Pietrangelo.
McDavid, though, too?
McDavid's pretty good. I mean,
are you riding the wave for me? Can you take the jersey off and ride Edmonton? Take the jersey off and ride Edmonton with me.
I can't. Their defense needs some help.
The jersey, can it come off?
The jersey can come off.
He's switching it up. He's riding the Oilers. We're changing people. Let me get the hat for you. Oh, yeah. Edmonton Oilers. How you feel about it?
I don't know. Go Oilers, I guess.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
Sports question for $1. Sure. All right. Who is your NBA champion this year?
I don't have a champion this year.
You don't?
I just like watching good basketball.
Okay. You don't have a favorite?
My buddies might have a champion. But
okay. Who do you guys have win the championship this year?
The Warriors. I got faith.
Yeah, really? They're pulling it out?
I got faith in Steph. Yeah, Draymond, all of them.
Okay. What about you?
KD's the GOAT.
Wow. You heard it here first. If you make a shot on the hoop, we'll give you $1. Would you like to give it a try? Well, like right there. That seems fair, yeah? Yeah, right here. All right, give him the ball. If you make the shot, you get $1. You down?
What? Of course.
Are you ready? Oh. The $1. Oh, front rim. Oh. Okay. They got a trash hoop over there. We're gonna show them what a real hoop looks like. Hey guys, I got a replacement. Hoop.
I don't know if that's gonna.
Yeah.
How are you gonna? All right.
I got a replacement hoop.
Perfect. All right. Where's the ball? You got the ball?
Yeah, I got a ball.
Oh, perfect.
You down? Come on. Ham one down. It's a little flat. Okay. I'm telling you, my hoop's better. All right, we got some Oregon athletes. I say we ask them a question for $1. Here we go. Excuse me, sir. Can we ask you a sports question for $1? Yeah?
What?
Can we ask you a sports question for $1?
Yeah.
Who's your NBA champion this year?
Shit. Oh. I'm going to go with Denver.
Denver, the Nuggets? Why them?
Jokic, who's going to stop him?
But Jokic plays like a 40-year-old dude at the rec.
But can you stop it?
I feel like I can. You think I'm tall enough to stop him? I feel like I can stop you.
Me? Oh, you might be able to stop me, but Jokic? Nah. No, you can't stop it. But it's either Jokic or Nugget or shit. If you Golden State pull this one up, they're going to win the whole thing.
You think so?
If they pull it.
I think so too.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I got one more question for you.
Okay.
NCAA March Madness winners next year.
Next year? Oh, I gotta go with Ducks.
Oh yeah, come on.
Yeah, I'm a Duck player, so I gotta go with Ducks.
Come on now. You heard it first. N'Faly Dante
Ducks March Madness winner next year. Lock it in.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, big guy. All right. I see an Oregon athlete. Let's ask him a question for $1. Hey, yo, we mind if we ask you a question for $1? Oh, he's on the phone. He's on the phone. He's on the phone. Transition. Yo, you mind if we ask you a sports question for $1? Oh, transition again. Yo, we mind if we ask you a sports question for $1? No, you're good?
I'm good.
Transition again. Sports question for $1.
Nobody likes it.
Sports question for $1? Sports question for $1, bud? Oh, fuck. Well, we'll try again next week.
Welcome back, baby. Going mobile was fun. I felt like a real basketball player blocking some shots.
Yeah.
And I saw a real basketball player.
You did indeed. And I think you told him that you would beat him in basketball too.
Yeah. He hasn't seen my stripe. He may be tall, but you can't beat. They've seen me run the 40.
Oh yeah.
You can't beat the speed of Trav.
They really should be terrified of you, honestly. I mean, don't you have Dante? Isn't that Dante's jersey and number right there?
That is Dante's jersey right there. Dante, Jordan Bell, any number 1 that's played for the Ducks.
Yeah.
That's their jersey right there.
But yeah.
Currently owned by Dante, though.
Yeah.
You know,
greatest number 1 to ever play Oregon Ducks basketball.
Whoa. Hot take.
Hot take.
That's a hot take.
You know what we're doing next?
Hot takes.
Let's get right into it.
I'm going to start us off. Like I said, this team is going to be involved in multiple segments.
I do remember.
They were in Better Betting.
I remember.
They were in our NBA recap.
They were.
And they're going to be in the hot take. Knicks are winning the series. Both games, game 6 and 7, they come back 3-1. Jalen Brunson, the city of New York, your city that you were born in, needs this. So I am going to give it to them. I'm going to be the New York God, and I'm going to tell them that their Knickerbockers are finally going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Horrible take. Horrible take. Let's be real here. Let's think about this series. Who are the Knicks playing right now?
The Heat. They're playing the Heat.
Yes, that is correct.
The Heat. What do you mean? Right now, who they're playing?
Yeah, they're playing the Heat right now.
In a couple of days, they'll be playing the Celtics or the Sixers.
Disregard that last comment from Trav there. But to go back, the Heat took down the 1 seed. And not just took them down, they fucking swept them under the rug and made them non-existent. They beat their asses. Now the Heat are still on a roll. They were up 3-1. Obviously, the Knicks won Game 5, so it's 3-2. But the Heat are smoking hot right now. They're not losing Game 6. They are taking the Knicks out of the playoffs.
You want to know who's smoking hot? Is the women that show up to Madison Square Garden in New York. So give me the Knicks. the Knickerbockers.
Sorry, yeah, you got to correct yourself.
And you said that was a horrible hot take. Well, let's move on to the next horrible hot take. Oh, look, it's you. You're up.
Unfortunately, it's not a horrible one. It is a great hot take this week. But, you know, we've talked a lot about this guy on the podcast, Jordan Poole. You know, he's been a very hot topic. You know, obviously, we've talked about Jordan Poole, the baddies, and the whole all the memes that have been going on. But something has changed with Jordan Poole, and I don't know what. Because this man cannot make threes to save his life. We mentioned earlier he was in the game versus the Lakers. They've had a plethora of baddies and famous celebrities in the arenas. We haven't seen him drop threes the way he had. We know he can.
100%.
He hasn't done it in forever. So my hot take is Jordan Poole this offseason will get traded, unfortunately.
Wow. I've seen that across my social media a little bit, you know. The Warriors might want to diversify, get a big.
Right.
You know,
something
especially
they haven't done ever.
Yeah, well, especially since this like new era where the last 3 MVPs have been centers, which is crazy that because we still live in the guard centric area with Steph Curry and John Morant, who are the big name players. So I think Jordan Poole, I think something changed, and I don't think it was today or yesterday or even this playoff series. take it all the way back when Draymond punched Jordan Poole in the face.
You would agree.
And I think that they'll have had locker room trouble, or there's been some animosity that has built up ever since that moment.
Yeah, no, maybe this take doesn't belong in hot takes because I think that there genuinely is a good likelihood that he gets traded, but that's the wave I'm.
I mean, it's a hot take. I mean, paying somebody that you paid last offseason basically, after you won, giving them all the money you did, and then trading them the next season is a hot take. So no matter who the player is.
That is true, but it is sad. It is sad because we love Jordan Poole here.
Yeah. Moving on to the player that I do love is Aaron Rodgers of the New York Jets.
Unfortunately. Sad.
Week 1, Jets-Bills. The NFL schedule came out. Jets-Bills play week 1.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be the most watched game of the year.
Wow.
Over Kansas City, Philly. I think they play.
Yeah, they do.
Over Kansas City, Cincy.
Mm-hmm.
Over Dallas, Philly. When you have a historic player like Aaron Rodgers, move franchises, and especially you have another contending team like the Bills, and they're playing each other.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first game Aaron Rodgers is going to be in a different uniform in 18 years, even all the way back to his college days. First NFL team that he's changed. He's moved away from his first NFL team. So when something like that happens to a top 5, top 10 quarterback in NFL history, people are going to watch.
Oh, yeah.
So Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, that week 1 game is going to be viewed out of this world. And it's not like they play Carolina. They play a division rival who is regarded as one of the best teams in not only their division, but in the AFC.
And in the whole league.
Yeah. Overall, I know as a Packer fan, as much as it's going to hurt, I'm going to be tuning in to watch that game. I can assume you're going to be tuning in to watch that game, along with the other millions of people that are going to tune in to watch that game to make it the most watched game of the year.
Yeah. You might have more Packers fans watching that first Jets game than you do having them watch Jordan Love the whole season.
To that, I would say they're not real Packers fans. If you're an Aaron Rodgers fan at that point. Because, as bad as it hurts for Aaron Rodgers to leave my organization, I'm a Packer fan first. We're moving on to newer and better things. The new shiny Ferrari, like I've stated.
Yeah.
Jordan Love.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting. I obviously we all know about the Russell Wilson trade last year as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you remember the Seahawks and Broncos played each other. First game, it was Monday Night Football of the first week, right? So obviously the NFL wanted to give that a big matchup. The Jets and Packers don't play this year, I don't think.
Nope.
Do they? That's unfortunate. I wish you guys did because that would have been a really cool matchup to see. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you guys do play.
There is somebody who's going to be reunited in Green Bay.
Oh, really?
Devontae Adams. We do play the Raiders this year.
Oh, no way.
So.
Oh, that'll be a fun one for you.
That'll be a fun game to watch. So.
Jair v. Devontae Adams. That'll be a crazy matchup to watch.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, I'll wrap us off with my last hot take. Now, I really didn't want to do this because I am, as we can see, I am a Seahawk fan.
Biased.
So, yes, this might be a little bit biased, but my hot take is I have the Seahawks, I have us winning the NFC West this season.
Wow.
And taking down the former NFC contenders in the 49ers. We're going to have a better finish with a better record than the 49ers. I know it's spicy.
Good luck.
But I truly think that we're going to be, we were underestimated last year. People wrote us off. People wrote Geno off. And to my knowledge, Geno and the Seahawks have yet to write back. So I think we'll pick off right where we left off winning last year. Well, I guess we didn't win the playoff game we lost. But.
Yeah, I have a question. You said Geno hasn't wrote back yet.
Yeah.
Did he end up writing back when you guys lost by 30 in the playoffs?
No, Geno has yet to write back. Oh. He still has not written back yet. So right. we'll be waiting on that note from Geno, but I don't think we'll ever be seeing it because the Seahawks to the moon. We might go undefeated this year. Okay, guys, I'm getting a little bit on my high horse here, but for real, I think that the Seahawks genuinely do. From trying to be as unbiased as I can be, I think that we genuinely do have an unbiased, a good chance to win the division this year.
Yeah.
It's really just the Niners.
I would say you have a small chance to win the division this year. I think the Niners, I get that it's just the Niners, but they're good. They're fucking good.
Don't get me wrong. They're good. I mean,
that's, sorry to cut you off, but that's on the level of like Cowboys fans being like, we're going to win the division. Like, no, it's going to be Philly. But you guys have improved, so there is a shot. There is a shot.
That's what I'm saying. I think we've gotten a lot better. We got a lot of guys from the draft. We've made a couple of moves in the offseason, signing a couple of guys, traded for Draymond Jones. Obviously, we got Julian Love, not Jordan Love. And I don't know. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that we're going to be good and we're going to surprise people again. And, I mean, we're forgetting. I mean, I know the Niners are obviously a very good team and program, but they have a little bit of a quarterback situation.
They do.
They do. We don't really know what's going on at that quarterback position. If they decide to go with Trey Lance, we've only seen a select few games from him and quarters from him in the NFL. So, there's a couple of things we could sneak in there.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. But the NFL schedule got released today, and I want to just touch on that a little bit at the end of this podcast.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're going to go over our 6th most looking forward to games.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to hit us off with a bang. Number 1, Bills-Jets. I've already touched on it a little bit. It's going to be the most watched game, and it's my most looking forward to game. What's your most looking forward to game?
Oh, my most looking forward to game.
Yeah, what would you say is the game you are most looking forward to?
I think the game that I'm most looking forward to, just because of the way it ended in the playoffs last year, the Bengals-Chiefs rematch. Obviously, the Bengals had bested Patrick Mahomes for the first few times they met. Finally, the Chiefs get it done in the playoffs at the biggest moment they needed it. They got it done. Patrick Mahomes finally beat Joe Burrow. But as we know, that game ended on a little bit of an interesting call. The late hit out of bounds. Obviously, I think it was a late hit out of bounds. I don't think it's the wrong call. But it just sucks to see a game end in that matter. So I want to see what would happen. That's my favorite pick for this upcoming year.
And I honestly would have that as my second most looking forward to game. Not only because it's Bengals-Chiefs, but it's Bengals-Chiefs Week 17. Second to last week of the season, know that's going to have some playoff implications.
Yeah.
Maybe who gets the bye, maybe who's the higher seed.
Right.
That late in the season, that's going to be a pivotal game. So I think that's up there.
Yeah.
And I think you can't brush over this game either. Eagles-Chiefs, the rematch.
Right, of course.
So that's Week 11. The Kelsey brothers are going to go back at it Week 11. Maybe the Eagles come in with a new fire. But again, when you have a rematch of the Super Bowl in the next season, you cannot not say that's your game you're looking forward to.
Yeah, so. And let's do one more game. I'll throw one more game out there.
All right.
I personally think another game kind of similar to my other wavelength, right? You had the AFC Championship, then you had the NFC Championship. Also a little bit of like a ball tease for the NFC Championship as well, because you had the Eagles versus the Niners, and obviously the Eagles were completely healthy. They look good, and the Niners were, to my knowledge, they were healthy going into that game, but they lost multiple quarterbacks that game. Brock Purdy gets hurt with an injury. They send in their 4th-string guy. He gets hurt. He gets carted off. So a hurt Brock Purdy comes back in to finish off the game. I'm pretty sure Bosa had an injury that game, and I'm also pretty sure that Fred Warner exited that game with a shoulder injury. There were a lot of injuries for the Niners. The Niners lost a good amount of guys that game. So again, kind of similar. I want to see what would happen if they were both completely healthy.
Yeah, and hopefully we get that. Hopefully they could stay healthy.
Yeah.
I know you said that was the last game, but I want to touch on one more.
Okay, yes, please.
From the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You're eating food with your family. Turkey, gravy, stuffing, and what? Packer football. Come on. Packers, Lions on Thanksgiving. Jordan Love's first Thanksgiving game. I'm going to be enjoying Jordan Love and Green Bay Packer football while I'm eating my turkey.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Just had to throw that out there.
So when Jordan Love's sitting back there throwing picks and you're eating a turkey leg, you're going to be happy?
No, because as tradition, the winning team always gets a turkey leg after the end of the game.
Yeah.
So me and Jordan Love are going to be simultaneously diving into some turkey legs. Jumbo Texas legs, baby.
Oh, jumbo.
Jumbo Texas. Southern barbecue. Turkey legs.
Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. I think it was a good episode. Quick little episode. looking forward to. Be on the lookout. We're going to be releasing. We had an interview with a special guest. Collegiate baseball and basketball player Caden Davis came on. He gave us a little bit of his story and kind of gave us a little. We bantered with him a little bit. Played a couple of games that we like to play on the pod. So be on the lookout. Stay tuned for that. And thank you for watching.
Yeah, start of a new segment, man. We're gonna have a lot of athletes hopefully come on and start talking to them and hearing their stories, so you guys can get to know them on a more personal level.
Yeah, 100%.
So with that, as always, cue the outro, baby. Peace.